Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for our Goddess Spirituality online temple, new moon, and Navratri ceremony, the 9 nights of the goddess. I know it's been a long time since I've been here, had a lot of things going on, sadly. My dad transitioned, but I am back and better than ever, as I am hoping that you are too. So let's go ahead and get started with our ceremony. First, this is an excellent time for us right now to manifest our desires. We've got still, the moon is still new enough that we can launch new intentions. We're here on the day of Mercury, which is intelligence and wisdom, positive business, trade, and commerce. We're in the hour of Venus, who represents, of course, the divine feminine of Lakshmi and Durga and Saraswati. And so we've got a lot of awesome things going on. And so what happens now with the 9 days is Goddess Durga, Goddess Lakshmi, and Goddess Saraswati descend to earth over the next 9 days. We've got Goddess Durga, who's going to defend us. We've got Lakshmi to prosper us and beautify us, and Saraswati to enlighten us and help us with our creativity, all things that we need in order to get our plans to manifest. And of course, we have the new moon, and we have the divine feminine Venus hour. So this is going to be great. And at the end of the ceremony, we're actually going to restore our divine goddess energy, because a lot of times, we as women especially, we give a lot of it away and we make too many withdrawals, but we're not making any deposits. So tonight we're going to go ahead and deposit that goddess energy into ourselves. And if you're a man or prefer to have God energy, when we get to that part of the service, you can just substitute the word goddess for God and put in that energy. It will work regardless. So, as always, I will be making offerings on your behalf. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First, as always, we call upon our dear brother Ganesha, who is the remover of all obstacles. Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha. Our darling, dearest brother Ganesha, we thank you so much for your kind attention and ask that you please remove all obstacles to the success of this ceremony, our success in life, our good health, and financial prosperity. And thank you. And as always, I offer rice, which is a traditional offering. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and clear our spaces, mine and for those who wish me to clear theirs as well. From this and all of the spaces of those listening who choose to accept this clearing, I send all adverse energies into the light to be healed and resolved as we are healed from them, and now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill all of our spaces with purity, peace, and protection always. Thank you. And so it is. All right, so now that we've cleaned the space, we will go ahead and cast our circle of protection around us. By the way, I'm having some technical difficulties with my desktop and my laptop. So if this crashes, don't worry, don't go away. My laptop is on standby, and I will be right back with you just in case, because I seem to be having some issues. Okay. All hail, our lords and ladies of the East, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of air, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. We charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you. So it is, so mote it be. All hail, our lords and ladies of the South, our brothers and sisters, our brother and patron, the sacred element of fire, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. We charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you. So it is. So mote it be. All hail, our lords and ladies of the West, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of water, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. We charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you. So it is. So mote it be. All hail, our lords and ladies of the North, our brothers and sisters, our sister and patron, the sacred element of earth, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. We charge thee, please cause a barrier of protection through all of our walls that face your direction, from corner to corner and end to end. Let peace and protection reign herein. Thank you. So it is. So mote it be. And we now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill all of our spaces with peace and protection always. So it is. So let it be. And thank you. Brought out the big Ganesha to me today. All right, getting back to our ceremony. Okay, so now that we have cleared our spaces, we are now going to do our burns. So those of you who have your papers ready and your old pot to burn them in, or whatever it is that you use, go ahead and get those out. For those of you who don't have burn sheets, no worries. I will do a general burn for those who would like me to do it for them. But first, we're going to do our individual ones. So if you've got your paper ready, let's go ahead and do that. With sacred fire, I burn away from myself all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes my progress, that which impedes my prosperity, that which impedes my good health, sending them into the light to be healed and resolved as I am healed from them, and restore my divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved. And the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. Okay. That always feels so good when I do that. All right, and now for those of you who want me to do it for you, with sacred fire, I burn away from all those who accept this ceremony, all adverse blockages, unbalanced energies, hexes, curses, negative entities, that which does not belong, that which impedes your progress, that which impedes your prosperity, that which impedes your good health, and send them into the light to be healed and resolved as you are healed from them, and restore your divine peace, protection, prosperity, good health, and the positive flow of divine balanced energies on all levels. So it is, and thank you. And any remaining adverse energies in the ashes and smoke are also sent into the light to be healed and resolved, and the ashes and smoke are now rendered harmless. Let that finish burning. Okay, that's just about done. All righty. So now, before we get into our candle ceremony, we're going to go ahead and cleanse our hands and shore up our chakras so that we are well powered up for our ceremony. So for those of you who already know the drill, go ahead, hands out, palms up. For those of you who are just learning this, just gaze at your hands and repeat after me. I cleanse my hands of all adverse energies with the sacred elements of earth, of air, of fire, of water, of wood, of metal, of stone, sending all adverse energies into the light to be healed and resolved as we are healed from them. And I now bring down the divine white light from the sacred source of all well-being and fill my hands first with purity, then peace, protection, and power for my works. Hands together in prayer. And thank you. So it is. All right. So now we are going to go ahead and just very quickly shore up our chakras. So starting with our crown chakra, place your hands above your head and repeat after me. When we call out the color, if you're a visual, go ahead and see the color going into the chakras. If you are not visual, you can just imagine the color, or even if you just say the words, it will happen. So don't worry if you are not a visual person. You might feel warmth, you might feel something else. So go ahead over the crown chakra, repeating after me: cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine white light. Hands together and thank you. Over the third eye, and the color is indigo. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine indigo light, that blue purple light. Hands together and thank you. Over the throat chakra, the color is blue. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine blue light. Hands together. Thank you. Over the heart, cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine green light. Hands together. And thank you. Over the solar plexus, and the color is yellow. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine yellow light. And thank you. Over the groin chakra, the color is orange. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine orange light. Thank you. Over your root chakra, lower back, base of the spine above the tailbone, color is red. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine red light. Hands together. Thank you. Lean forward, place your hands over your feet. You don't have to touch them. As long as your hands are kind of over them or pointed at them, the color is white. Cleansing, healing, purifying, charging with divine white light. See or feel or imagine that white light going into your feet and up those legs. Very good. Hands together and thank you. All right. So now that we've got our chakras all cleaned up and we're all powered up, we are just about ready to rock and roll into our candle lighting ceremony. So we all contain aspects of the different goddesses. We contain the aspect of Lakshmi, the woman who will prosper and beautify us. We contain the aspect of Durga, who will defend. We contain the aspect of Saraswati, whose intelligence and wisdom. We are aspects of all of the goddesses. And so we're going to be calling on those aspects and also opening them up or activating them up in ourselves. And so since we are working with the Navratri, the 9 days of the goddess energy, we're focusing on those goddesses. So the first night belongs to Goddess Durga. And so we're going to say her mantra. Don't worry, you don't have to get ready with your candles yet. I'll let you know. I'm just giving you a little quickie outline of what we're doing. Her mantra is Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, which means Om and salutations to the bestower of compassion, fearlessness, and patience. May you bless me with your protection and love. She's our warrior goddess aspect, the one that's going to come forth and defend us, our family, our kids, whatever. Even though we are gentle, we can still bring on that goddess warrior when we need to. And so as we are praying our mantra to Goddess Durga, we are also praying that we are activating that aspect that's already within us that will help us to defend us in whatever is precious to us, especially our peace of mind, because that's very important. The second night belongs to Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and beauty, and her mantra is Om Shri Maha Lakshmiye Namaha. This means Om and salutations to the great goddess of generosity and abundance, the bestower of supreme blessings and the embodiment of pure beauty. We already contain these aspects, but sometimes we get a little short on funds and we forget that we can call on that, and or we'll bury our ability to prosper, we'll bury it with panic or fear and frustration or depression. And so we're going to get rid of that and bring out that Goddess Lakshmi prosperity energy that is within us. We can also get down on ourselves with our beauty, thanks to commercials telling us our hair is too gray and our lashes aren't long enough. Sometimes we can get down on ourselves physically. So we are also invoking our inner beauty to come out in such a way that we recognize it and see it and feel it, so that we can embrace our beauty instead of all the criticisms that social media and social news and things would give us. And then our last 3 nights belongs to Goddess Saraswati, and her mantra is Om Aim Saraswatiye Namaha. This means Om and salutations to the bestower of wisdom, intelligence, knowledge, and creative artistic energy. You know, when we need to manifest something, we need eloquence. We need our words to be clear, our intent to be clear, our minds to be clear, so we know what we're doing and how to do it. And Goddess Saraswati will help us with that. She is also the goddess of creativity. So if you're trying to create a different life for yourself or create a new love for yourself or whatever it is you're writing a book, you're actually creating and doing art or crafts or whatever, she will help you with that. But more importantly, she will help you create the life that you want and to help you to create what it is that you are trying to become and achieve. So we're going to be praying to her and activating our innate eloquence, our wisdom, and our creativity so that our goals are clear and that we have the wisdom to achieve them and the creative energy to manifest them. And so we're going to start off with our Goddess Durga. I have 3 separate plates here for everybody so I don't get confused. So go ahead and get your Goddess Durga candles out. Don't light them yet. And also your new moon candle. That one you can light now for our Divine Mother and the new moon. So go ahead and light that one, but leave your Durga candles unlit until we finish our mantra. And then you can light it and speak your petition. But do go ahead and light your white moon goddess mother candle so that we can go ahead and get started. So you should have your moon candle lit, but your Durga candles unlit for now. And then we'll light the first one of the first 3 nights after we finish with her mantra and our petition. Okay, so here we go. Let me just check to make sure I haven't crashed and I'm still with you. Good. Looks like we're still rocking and rolling. Also, I forgot to disable the chat. I can't see the chat because I'm doing the ceremony. So don't bother unless you want to just say greetings or whatever, but don't ask me any questions or anything in the chat because I don't even have that page up. I can't see it. Usually I disable it for ceremonies, but I just forgot. So I just wanted to tell you that. All right, gods and goddesses, let's roll with this. Okay, so you should have your stuff lit. Place your hands over your Durga candles. And here we go. Greetings, my divine Mother Goddess, Sister Moon, Sister Earth, Father God, Brother Sun, Sister Winds, planetary, elemental, and directional rulers, most holy and divine, universal life forces. Our divine brother and patron Mercury on this your day, your intelligence Tyrael in the sacred element of air, combined with our divine sister and patron Mother Goddess, Sister Moon, and your still newness and glory, your intelligence of intelligences, Malka, Bethesism, Head, Baru, Shalom in the sacred element of water, combined with our divine Father God, our divine Brother Sun, your intelligence Nocule in the sacred element of fire. Combined with our dear sister and patron Venus in this your hour, your intelligence of intelligences May Seraphim, and the sacred element of earth. Combined with the projective, receptive, male, female, hot, cold energies, namaste. Divine honor, love, joy, peace, and respect to thee. Please grant us and our ceremony your divine energies and blessings as we also give honor to our divine goddess sisters, Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati, as they descend to earth to defend us, prosper us, and enhance our wisdom, eloquence, creativity, and beauty, so that we can create the lives that we so desire. Thank you and namaste. Please hold your hands palms up and say, we gratefully accept your blessings. Please hold your hands palms out. Please accept our divine gratitude and blessings in return. Hands together in prayer. So now go ahead, before we continue our prayer, light just one of your Durga candles. If you're using a tea leaves, or if you're using a jar candle, go ahead and light your Durga candle. Excuse me. All right, so go ahead and put your hands over your plate, of course, not over the candles, you don't burn yourself, but around your plate so that the energies are going through as we continue. We call upon thee, our darling goddess Durga, on this, the first night of Navratri. You who protect us and destroy evil effortlessly, we ask you for your protection now. Please defend us, not only our lives, but our loved ones as well. And please defend our good health, defend our prosperity, defend our peace of mind. We also ask for the strength and courage to face all of our adversities and adversaries and defeating them so our lives are safe and harmonious. We chant your mantra 9 times in your honor and make our request to you. So please chant with me 9 times. I'll count the 9 times in my head. Ready? Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Holding your hands over your plate of Durga candles. 1. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. That's our second one. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. 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 Dear Durga, please hear us as we make our requests, and please accept our gratitude and offerings in return. May they bless you, please you, strengthen, empower, and prosper you. And please bless us as well. And thank you. So go ahead now and read your petition to Durga, and then you can set it under your candles or under the plate. And I'm going to do the same. Okay, so if you read hopefully you finished reading your petition and said thank you. And our dear Goddess Durga, we are so grateful for your presence on earth between the 10th and the 12th. And we ask you to please convey your energies to this ceremony and the rest of our candles so that our desires will be fulfilled. Thank you, dear Goddess Durga. Please continue to help us during your 3 days here with us on earth and continuing from there on. We also ask you to safely activate the protective energy and powers that are within us to help us to defend our own lives and those things that are precious to us. We love, honor, and cherish you, and thank you for all that you do. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. All righty. So now we've got our Durga one done. So let's move on to Lakshmi. Now you're not going to light her candles because she comes from the 13th, 14th, and 15th. So you're actually going to start her candles on the 13th. If you're doing tea lights like me, you'll burn one 13th, 14th, and the 15th, or if you have your jar candle, you'll just burn that one. But for now, go ahead and put your hands over your Lakshmi candle and petition as we call upon her. We call upon thee, our darling Lakshmi, you, the goddess of wealth and beauty. Please convey those energies to us and increase the flow of financial wealth into our lives so that we may pay all of our debts and still have money for entertainment, travel, clothing, and all of those things that we desire. We also ask for wealth in the form of peace and happiness for ourselves, our loved ones, and all those that need it. Dear Lakshmi, you who also embody beauty, please help us to embody beauty as well. Let us clearly see the beauty that shines from deep within us and to revel in it. Help us to improve those areas of our bodies that we would like to improve and enhance our beauty both inside and out. We are so grateful for your presence on earth between October 13th and 15th and ask you to please convey your energies to this ceremony and our candles so that our desires will be fulfilled. We chant your mantra 9 times in your honor and make our requests to you. So keeping your hands around your Lakshmi candle or candles, chant with me 9 times. And so the chant is Om Shri Maha Lakshmiye Namaha. So beginning now for the 9 times. Om Shri Maha Lakshmiye Namaha. 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 Go ahead and read your petition to Goddess Lakshmi. Remember, don't light your candle. Just go ahead and read your petition. I'm going to do the same, and then I'll come back to you. And after you finish, you can slide your petition underneath your candle or your plate, depending on what it is that you're using. Go ahead and put your hands around your candle again. Thank you, dear Goddess Lakshmi. Please continue to help us during your 3 days here with us on earth and continuing from there on. We also ask you to safely activate the wealth and beauty, protective energy, and powers that are within us to help us to stay prosperous and live in our beauty. We love, honor, and cherish you, and thank you so much for all that you do. Gratitude, 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 and thank you. Okay, so you can put your Lakshmi candles to the side. Remember, you'll be burning those starting on the 13th through the 15th. Okay, so now let's take out our Saraswati candle or candles and offering. And there also on that plate should be, or around there, is your 10th day victory candle, which you'll light on the 10th day, but I put it with my Saraswati candle. That's why you would have 4 there if you're using tea lights. Okay, so go ahead and put your hands around your Saraswati candle and petition as we go ahead and call upon her. We call upon thee, our darling Saraswati, you, the bestower of wisdom, intelligence, knowledge, and creative artistic energy. Please convey those energies to us and increase and enhance our wisdom so that we know how to successfully manage our lives. Please increase and enhance our eloquence so that our thoughts and words are clear and our messages easily understood. And please increase and enhance our creativity so that we can truly create the lives of happiness, good health, prosperity, peace, and protection that we desire. We are so grateful for your presence on earth between October 16th and 18th and ask you to please convey your energies to this ceremony and our candles so that our desires will be fulfilled. We chant your mantra 9 times in your honor and make our requests to you. So continue holding your hands over your candle and petition. Her mantra is Om I'm Saraswatiye Namaha. And we're going to say that 9 times as you hold your hands over your unlit candles and petitions. Om I'm Saraswatiye Namaha. 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 All right, go ahead and take your petition. Remember, we're not lighting the candles, so it'll be lit between the 16th and the 18th. And let's read our petition to Goddess Saraswati. I'll give you time to do that as I do the same. All righty, so hopefully you read your petition and said thank you. Okay, so go ahead, put your hands back over your Saraswati dish as we continue to thank her. Thank you, our dear Goddess Saraswati. Please continue to help us during your 3 days here on earth with us and continuing from there on. We also ask you to safely activate the eloquence, wisdom, and creative energies and powers that are within us to help us to stay focused, wise, and creative, and give us the tools we need to manifest our desires. We love, honor, and cherish you, and thank you for all that you do. Gratitude, 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 and so much gratitude for all of you, our divine Mother Goddess, our divine sisters, and those aspects that reside within us. So now we're going to go ahead and restore our goddess energy. And again, if you choose to restore God energy, that's okay. All you have to do is just replace the word goddess with God. Or if you want to do both, then you can, this will go right away to video. So you can go ahead and come back and do both of them. If you do goddess now, and you can do god later if you want some kind of balance. And I forgot to say that in the beginning, this will go straight to video. So if you weren't ready for the ceremony, you can do it later. The energies will still convey. So let's go ahead and restore our energies. So we're going to start off with our right hand on our left shoulder, repeating after me. And again, you can replace goddess with God, depending on what energies you want. I'm going for goddess, of course. Ready? Here we go. So right hand on your left shoulder, restoring divine balanced goddess energy. That's what you want to say. Say it with me. Restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Come down to the upper arm. Restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Go to the lower arm. Restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Left hand, restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Now take your left hand and place it on your right shoulder, restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Upper arm, restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Lower arm, restoring divine balanced goddess energy. Right hand, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Now we're going to go ahead and place those into our chakras as well. Top of the head, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Third eye, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Throat, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Place your hands over your face, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Place your hands at the back of your head. If you can't do that, just be aware of the back of the head while you're saying it, and the energy will go there. Restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands around your neck, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on your chest, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on your breasts, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on your solar plexus, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on the groin, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on your root chakra, base of the spine, right above the tailbone, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on both of your hips. And again, remember, if there's some place you can't touch, just be aware of that place and the energy will go there. Hips, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on your thighs, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands on your knees, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands over your feet, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands, I don't know if I said calves, just in case, over your calves, restoring divine balance goddess energy. Hands together and say thank you. Hopefully you can feel all that energy going through you and whooshing through you and getting rid of all the stuff that needs to go and powering you up with protection energies from our sister Durga, with prosperous and beautiful energies from our darling Lakshmi, and creative energies and intelligence and wisdom from our sister Saraswati, our darlings, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Durga. We are so grateful and we thank you for that. And of course, our Divine Mother, our Divine Sister Moon, the Venus Hour, and of course, the Divine Masculine as well, chipping in their energies. Naturally, we are grateful. And so now here's the date. So don't remember, we started, if you're doing jar candles, then you just have the one. So you started Durga today and your moon candle. And then you've got on October 13th, this is if you're using jar candles, you'll light that one. And on the 16th, you'll do your Saraswati one. On the 19th, you will burn your victory candle. Each night, you're going to read your petition to the goddess of that night, and then set about doing whatever work or whatever prep you need to do to start getting done what you need to get done. Now, if you're using tea lights like myself, then you'll light one light today, of course, as we did for Durga, and then the two other ones, one each for each of her other 2 nights, and then the Lakshmi candle, one for each night, and the same for Saraswati. And then on the 10th night, you can do your victory candle. Again, remember, you want to read your petition, and you should have the mantra written at the top of the petition. So you want to say that 9 times first. Make your offering of flowers or candy or whatever it is you're going to give, and then read your petition, and then get to work doing whatever it is that you want to do. Now, you can read your mantra 9 times, or you can read it for extra oomph 108 times. If you have a mala, it makes it easier. For time circumstances and constraints, we used 9 times for now, as long as it's in divisions of 9. Okay, so then also you're going to make your daily offerings. If you use flowers, you can dry them out afterwards and make a nice incense powder with them. Or if you use coins, you can put them up in a bag and keep them with you, keep them on your person to keep that energy going once the 9 days, 10 days really, is up. Or if you use candies or food, you can go ahead and eat it. It's called prasad, and it will have those blessings, and then you will take those blessings into you. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am on like a roll now, getting ready to launch a whole lot of new tutorials. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please visit my Facebook page. It's Goddess Rhonda, and hit the like button. And then also, because I always forget, but I won't forget anymore, please remember to check out my book, You Are Not Broken, which is going to help you to retrain your brain and learn how to use shape-shifting, emotional shape-shifting, to help you to get what you want. You can see that on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. If you're in Albuquerque, it's in the Barnes & Noble store. Also, it is now in the Albuquerque Public Library system. So if you're here in Albuquerque, you can also get it from the library. So please, again, visit my website. We've got good things there. If you want to book a consultation with me or you need some help, you can go ahead and contact me. And again, I want to thank all of you so much for your patience during this very rough time for me of losing my dad. I know he's in a much better place, and he keeps nudging and reminding me that he's just fine and to quit whining about it. So I'm trying to go ahead and do that. And in closing, we say hail and farewell, our lords and ladies of the elements and directions. We thank you so much for your kind service, and return your energy back to its source with gratitude and thank you. And again, I want to thank all of you for your patience, for being with me, and for all that you do for yourself and the world. Please use this time to work on what it is that you want. We've got 9 nights to really rev up our goddess energy. So let's go ahead and work with the goddesses and get our work done. So as always, I, Goddess Rhonda, bless you with whatever it is that you need to help you manifest whatever it is that you want. And please remember that I believe that we are all divine beings. We are all gods and goddesses, and we have the ability to bless others and ourselves. So please bless someone today. Thank you so much. Mwah. Namaste, and have an awesome week. And we'll see you next time. Oh, and don't forget to check out our Witch Times television, which comes on Monday night, also a YouTube live show that converts to video. But you'll know that because you're going to subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. Have an awesome night. Namaste. Blessed be. And I love you. Thank you. Bye-bye.